Okay, tea time. Welcome everyone. Stream is live. We're back with some Mass Effect. We've just got the evidence from Tali against Saren. So we're gonna finish up some side missions and then deliver that evidence to the Council.
Strained greeting, human.
Hey, Putty.
This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
You'll be fine.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me.
Yeah, you were
I
a
must
dick.
go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so.
Doubtful. I'm sure you're
Thankful.
right.
That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Apologetic.
I'm not going to listen to your apologeticness. I'm just going to leave. I really want to do your mission,
Could you spare a moment of your time?
but I want Ashley for it. So, you know, we'll be back with you. Signal tracking. We never found that one, so I'll probably go find it at some point. I need to go find Rita's sister. What's this one? Oh, I need to go find Emily Wong. He won't be there yet. How many keepers have I scanned? 18. Not bad. Let's go see the Asari consort. If I can remember where she is. Down that way, okay. Do, 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 do.
I went fairly often when it was still the Arcos.
Yeah, ever since Fist took the round going.
Seems like all the best lounges are being replaced by places like Cora's Den.
The embassy. That's right. It was a
Am I okay? Yeah, I'm good.
I'm
I'm good. Was up late last night with the wrestling boys,
I don't know exactly.
so
It may sound strange, but I
overslept
seem to
today.
That's not.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become.
What about gift of money?
I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding. A wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to survive. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shepard.
Thanks.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Elcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
Didn't I do things for you? I think you've got this
Remember my words,
backwards.
Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Now, after everything you've done for me, I must ask you to leave. You're welcome. What? Wards. I think the transmission would be in there, because that says wards access. So let's go that way. I wonder where those last three keepers are.
The keepers never paid much attention to that relay monument. I always found that a little strange.
Because you bet your ass I'm probably never going to find them. Elevator music!
There's no way the Council can ignore us this time. Saren's days as a Spectre are done.
If the evidence is worth trying to kill me for, I hope it is sufficient to motivate the Council.
This is the Citadel.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Now, I know he said that they're going to do it with Elcor body language and pheromones, but I love the idea of an Elcor, like, vocally expressing how he's feeling before delivering his lines. Glory to the Enkindlers!
Where there was only...
Reports are circulating that Alliance Ambassador Udina has accused a Spectre of orchestrating the attack on Eden Prime. Udina reportedly based his accusation upon eyewitness accounts of the scene, but lacked the evidence to demand further investigation. When asked to comment, a council spokesperson would only state that the investigation of the attacks upon Eden Prime was currently ongoing.
But now we have that evidence. I've just got a few other things to do before I deliver it.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station.
What's that exclamation point? Which I'm covering up. I just realized I was covering up the,
Looks like they
it's
bounced their
signal.
signal off a relay. I'll trace the new signal.
I'm covering up the radar. It doesn't really have much useful information, so it's not that big of a deal. Do 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 do.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
A rare admission of debt. Or gratitude, or whatever he said. That was a backhanded compliment to Asari, if I've ever heard one. Okay, so we've got a few things to do here. Where's this now? It's in the Presidium, that's fine. Jalid is back in C-Sec. Rita's sister is in Cora's Den. Okay, let's go to Cora's Den. There's only one. We'll circle round to her. What'd you got for me, Tali?
Dancers are highly respected among my people, but I get the feeling these women are not held in high esteem.
No. Shut up, Harkin. Ah, there you are.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I need to talk to you about your work with C-Sec.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't the game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
She puts on a brave face.
Okay. Excuse me. Oh.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at C-Sec Academy.
Are you talking to me?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
Well.
That was odd. What was he trying to tell us?
I guess we'd better go find out.
I think he was trying to tell us to meet him at C-Sec. next destination anyway.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist's files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
Money?
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are.
Money!
Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Yay! Money! Well, so I think I just lied to that woman.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
I only just gave her the discs. Woman works fast.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
Because you're a dirty
Forgot
snake.
to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
What do I look like, a hitman?
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorban can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
I should have blown your little head off.
Detective Jellick, come into my office. I want to discuss this in private. No offense,
That's
Commander,
always good.
but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were just getting information, Jellick.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
As part of the job. Now, are you going to help me or not?
I'll help
fine.
you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge.
So you
What do you
think?
suppose happens when we lose that edge?
These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off, and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Well, this is gonna go horribly wrong.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Oh, have I scanned that keeper? I have. Nope. Oh, of course he's a Krogan.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the X mods?
Show them the merchandise.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
I'm taking you in, Jax.
It's a sting! Bastards set us up! The hell are you playing at?
Nah, I'm just fucking around.
Here's your money, Jax.
Sense of humor, huh? It's gonna get you killed one of these days, Army. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Chelik didn't want me to kill him, or fight him, or, you know, whatever. He just told me to get the stuff. Back to C-Sec. Plus, Udina might be angry if I have another firefight in the markets. That.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need.
Yeah, I'm an overachiever.
Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. As for Jenna, I'll make sure we get her out of Core's den immediately.
Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
See? That wasn't so hard, was it? And I gotta level up! And that's probably as high as I'm gonna level up my pistol stat. It's all shotgun from here. That's a lie, I use the pistol quite a lot. Got 8 Paragon points for that. Oh.
The Quarians endangered the entire galaxy when they let the Geth break free. I hope your people are properly contrite, Tali.
As the Turians are properly contrite for releasing the genophage upon the Krogan.
You're assuming that sterilizing them was a mistake.
A fart in this elevator would have been less awkward. Oh, the mission's finished. Oh. Well. That is awkward. Well, while we're here, let's go up and see if she has anything to say. Oh. Oh, that was unnecessary.
Yeah, what is it?
The fuck was that?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
I know Doran. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor. Only as an experiment.
It still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
So it's cheating.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
What? Does the device help me win?
So you're just
the
breaking
device
laws.
is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
Why don't you just sell the device then?
What? No. This device is archaic. It uses brute force to achieve its goal. Besides, you saw how easily it was detected. My system, when it's complete, will be far more efficient and completely undetectable.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
They swap the bloody thingies around.
What's in this for me?
Keep your winnings. That should be payment enough, I think.
No.
I think I'll take my chances the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well, I have some calculations to do. Goodbye.
No, I'm not gonna... Oh, it's just gonna stay there. Okay, you know what, fine.
Change your mind? You gonna help me record those wins?
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my... I just need a few more wins recorded. Ah.
Oop,
I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go. That data won't collect itself.
I think I could just hand the device straight into the guy, can't I? Just to get this bloody mission off my map.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
I've got something you might be interested in.
Let me see that. You got that from Shells, didn't you? I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Cheaters shouldn't prosper.
I agree with you on that. Thanks again. Take a few shots at the Quasar. On the house.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me.
We've
got some Quasar stations, if you're interested.
You really like your Quasar.
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some Quasar stations.
Oh, right, I get
if
it.
You're interested?
Goodbye.
I'm leaving.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Stop telling me about your pissing Quasar.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
And yet,
Except
you
you.
seem less than pleased.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
Oh, so she's the attractive, more popular sister. I get it. Hey dude, I fucked your whole thing up.
Did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
Actually, I gave your device to Doran.
But that was years of work. What am I gonna do now?
Maybe you should put your talents to better use.
Yeah, that.
You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
You could design cool shit. Why cheat at gambling? What a waste.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed.
What does a Hanar spaceship
The
look like?
excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
What would a giant, not giant, but a floating jellyfish fly in space? A bigger floating jellyfish? Alright. The next signal is up in the Presidium somewhere.
Your choice in armor is awfully limited, Tali. Couldn't you wear something without a helmet?
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
So your people are forever wandering, and now they couldn't settle if they wanted to. I'm sorry.
Well, that was less aggressively awkward than your last conversation. it marked on my map? It is in the bank.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment.
Glory to the Enkindlers!
Where there was only darkness, the Enkindlers gave light.
Hey man, don't mind me.
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Presidium. This is it. I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are going.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
No, don't do that.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a program or a VI. You're an AI.
Dun, dun, dun!
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that, when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship.
How were you going to manage that?
I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
Okay.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records.
Oh, you're a delightful
These
little
new
machine, aren't you?
records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say that to this thing? You know it will turn on us.
I am not naive human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively.
Oh.
If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
Oh, okay.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
You're really nice. Okay.
All clear.
Are we done here? Sorry, Garrus. Oh. Didn't I destroy that? Oh, okay. So is that it then? I guess that's it. Moving on. I need to go back to the Citadel now. I think what's marked on my map? Avena. I thought it might be the Keepers, but I think it's just Avena. It's just Avena. Okay.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
I do what I want.
Garrus, if you do not mind me asking, how do you feel about hunting a Turian?
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
Things are different among my people. There are so few of us. We are expected to be loyal, even when it is difficult.
I'm not sure how I feel about elevator music, the whispers in my ear.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
They need an evil laugh in this
You wanted proof?
recording.
There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go?
Why are you so close-minded?
Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander.
Obviously.
A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Of course you won't.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
And I get to hunt down Saren. There's really no downside to this.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of
I have been
courage,
chosen.
determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into
Second
the Traverse after
human
Saren.
Spectre.
He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Although I suppose Anderson never made it to Spectre, he was just considered for them.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Yeah, well.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
I know you are, Garrus. Level up. Spectre training. Charm. Yeah. I'm a Spectre now. I'm one of the cool kids.
I hope he's okay.
You hope who's okay?
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
I'm a Spectre now.
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Any idea why someone would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Then why were they out where they were?
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already.
Seeming
Maybe
very
you could
unlikely
look
that I'm
into
going to do
as a
this.
Personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
If your brother's still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Okay. For the Paragon points, I suppose.
In other news, Exogenicorp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Do 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 do. What if there's a keeper up in the offices that I've missed?
Who raised them all to enlightenment. Where there was only darkness, the enkindlers gave light.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard.
Yes,
Could you spare a
Samesh,
moment of your
I'll get to you when I can get Ashley back. Scan that one. Probably means I've scanned all the others in the offices. I don't remember, do you have anything to say now that I've got Garrus, or now that I'm with
So
Spectre?
they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I'll do everything I can to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
I'll be going now.
No.
Goodbye, Commander.
No, there wasn't. I'm pretty sure I've got the one through there. Okay. Moving on. Garrus and Tali have the same feet. Just thought that was worth mentioning.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
I think that's fair. I feel like there's probably a keeper around here that I might have missed. Oh, okay. No, I've got the one here.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Well, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre?
Yeah, damn right.
Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
That guy's really nice. What a really nice guy. No, you don't have any more licenses or anything. Well, see ya. I need a big badge. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Or a sign that floats above my head saying Spectre. That I can parade all around the Presidium. Like the huge happy birthday badges, yeah.
Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
The whole world is falling apart. It's terrible. Or the galaxy, I suppose.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
He's like, not with Adina around.
20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they
Of
even
course
exist.
you are.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Oh, shut up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre.
You were a jackass before you were an ambassador.
Can answer any
How about that?
questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres.
Goyle? What about Crab?
She chose me.
And Draco Malfoy?
The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I love how one of the dialogue options is, "This doesn't matter." No, I want to hear the whole thing.
Things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
What a dick.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Fair.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
Noveria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Noveria respects. But they aren't popular.
Okay. What's you work to Spectres?
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests.
He
was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge.
The same thing?
Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant?
The only thing I
You're
care
right,
about is...
Commander. It's no good.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Yep, because you can't go anywhere else, can you? What do you want?
The Normandy combines the best of Alliance technology and Turian engineering. It shows what we're capable of.
Okay. I'm missing 2 keepers and I haven't got the faintest idea where they are.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space. Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Fancy speeches won't stop Saren from finding the conduit. If we really want to make the captain proud, we better get this bird in the air.
Yes, sir.
Sir, yes, sir. I know we're having all this. Oh, I want to look outside. Pink. I know we're having all this spectacle and all that kind of thing, but I need to leave again. Need to get back on the Citadel. I also just remembered there's
interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
what was his name?
Log.
Conrad Werner.
The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Yeah, I need to go find Comrade and that mission with Samesh. There was a person up there. Okay, there's no elevator music.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another Profile in Courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more Profiles in Courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, Courage.
Do you think that's like the space version of the internet? I think this way would take us to Conrad. To the wards! Once we do these two, we can finally get off the fucking Citadel.
So, Williams,
oh.
You happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe bank's hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know.
Can't you speak like a normal human?
Attitude will get you through a lot in life.
Talking about me like I'm not even there. I'm not. I'm not. On the bright side, it means I get to listen into all their secret conversations. Beep-a-dee-dee-doo. Plus, I was just listening to the elevator music. Oh, he's not there. Well then, fuck you, Conrad. Oh, bloody hell. Trying to think of where the last two thingies might be. I feel like I've looked in all of these places. Last two keepers, that is.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Curiously, to be or not to be, that is the question.
What do you say we head down to Cora's den after shift?
Sounds good. Some of the others are going for Novios for welding.
Damn it.
Celebration. Are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
There's not a single place I'm looking at and I'm thinking, I haven't checked there yet.
Where there was only darkness, the enkindlers gave light.
It's probably even a keeper that I walked past several times before I actually got the mission. Right, now I can do your mission. Hello.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I love the dialogue option.
I
That's
don't know.
garbage!
All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a
That
proper
seemed like a
funeral
very deliberate
and
comment.
the respect she deserves.
That expensive bar over there, the one that I tried to get a drink at but was like outrageously priced, so I'm just going to tell everyone that it's expensive now. Why you gotta be so passive aggressive, man?
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be
Well, that
released
just
for a
won't do
year
then,
or
will it?
longer.
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition
I
to study.
fucking seriously doubt that.
Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Soldiers shouldn't have to worry about what their own government is going to do to their bodies.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
You're damn right. Yeah, your research is important, and she's like your best lead to discovering ways to defend against this technology. But I was asked for this body, so...
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Samesh, I don't know if this helps, but your wife, Nirali, loved you very much. She missed your cooking, and she played recordings of you every night before she went to sleep.
I know, Miss Williams. But thank you. It's nice to hear it again.
I suppose on the one hand, like, the research on Nirali would be super important and all that, but on the other hand, they should get consent from the family before they start poking around in her guts. I get stored discounts, I didn't even realise. Gotta keep that charm up. Start working on my shotgun stuff. I think that's pretty much everything on the Citadel. Except those two, which I can't really deal with at the moment. Back to CSEC. Or through CSEC. That's not how it works. Body belongs to the military. Yeah. But I'm a Spectre. I'm more important than the military.
Those Asari commandos are impressive. Lightly armored, but their speed more than makes up for it.
Unless that speed lets them outrun bullets, I'm more inclined to stick with nice, solid armor. And a big gun.
Yeah, that's because
Point taken.
You suck. Asari can throw up biotic shields that, you know, block bullets. And then they can send those bullets back. Probably. That would be cool. Oh, we're here. I don't know how long we'd been there for. I was just enjoying the music.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Excuse me. Okay, now we can have our triumphant moment of, you know, leaving the Citadel in our ship for the first time.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Decontamination in progress.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
It wasn't that bad holding the ship down.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I'd like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you?
No.
Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good.
You just happened to already be in the chair.
I'm the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Kinda. Yeah, I kinda do.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
Why don't we just adapt the chair so that you can...
I'm not
Never
trying
mind.
to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
They could just call you Jeff.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Still not you.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
You know, they're like, please rise for the ceremony, and Joker's, I can't. Joker, get up off your ass.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our
Whoa, 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 whoa.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
ship. With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Whoa.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
It fucking better be.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school.
Fuck off,
Following my
Elvis.
grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Okay,
Carry
bye.
on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
And oh, I got Renegade and Paragon points. Nice. And that's the last time we'll ever talk to Presley again. I don't actually know if Presley... Oh, that's not my office. I'm got the... Never mind. What else was I going to do? Don't think this goes anywhere interesting. Just to like a briefing room. Codex entry. There's the office. See if there's anything good in there. Ah. Can't talk to either of you, that's fair. Caden! Hi.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Okay.
Another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
I wonder what these are for. If someone says sleeping, I'm gonna ban you.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
You thought I should know your house smells amazing? Why does your house smell amazing? I think we've
How
already
did you end up serving
been
on
through all this, haven't we?
I enlisted right up.
Yes, we
I
have.
wanted to travel the but humanity needs the Alliance.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
When does your house smell? No, why does your house smell amazing? And why do I need to know about it? Bolognese type amazing. So I'm coming to yours for dinner tonight. Oh, I really shouldn't. Me and my brother had Domino's last night.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for
I should eat vegetables today.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
And cake? Yeah, we had cake too. Come on, Rex.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
That's unfortunate.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Yeah, like I said, the same. You're gonna have chocolate, melty pudding, and cream after? Wow, you're a bitch. Not exactly.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger.
You're gonna send pictures to Matt in revenge.
None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
I don't have any Solarians on my ship, so you're gonna have to give me the details.
All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Shepard.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner.
Oh, well, excuse me.
No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
We never trained to fight synthetics. The Geth haven't gone beyond the Veil in 3 centuries.
Our training's supposed to make us able to adapt. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
I just want to talk to you so that the stream can understand why I don't like you. Garrus!
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
You better understand.
Commander, good to see you.
Working on some calibrations?
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying.
I beg your pardon?
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods.
That's why I bought all the licenses that I found.
Job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Let's show me the monies. You don't actually have anything spectacular at the moment. I mean, it's better than what I'm using, but like, it's still pretty basic considering all the fucking licenses I bought you.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You've got an eye for Tali, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks
that can't last long, yeah.
More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Yeah!
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
So the Normandy's,
Carry on, Adams.
like, pretty special as a ship, then.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
Yeah, but like, by now they can't be like the same ship at all. They're just going to be like collections of parts.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet.
If I have ever a child, that's exactly what I'm doing.
As a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Go! You are 12 now. Prove your worth to this family. Or find a new one.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
But who drove the Geth into exile?
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in the group, the smarter they are.
Well, that seems foolish.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine,
does this unit
caused a near
have a
panic
soul?
among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Well, yeah.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began.
The
hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
You could have literally just stopped using them for manual labor and they would have been like, oh, okay.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. But we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them.
Well, no, you kind of did.
If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
Yeah, because as soon as they gained, like, minds of their own, they were forced to go to war.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child.
As it should
if
be.
If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking
That's a
point.
great law. We should apply that
we
here.
also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births. Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
That's another thing that Earth should apply. Yeah, all the main leaders of each country should act as a conclave that makes decisions that affect the human race as a whole. Then everything Donald Trump decides would be turned down.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Oh. Okay, bye.
I should go.
See you later.
Tali is just a well of information. Okay, fuckers, we have several missions to do. Start with this one. The Hydra system in Argus Row. Hail Hydra! Beep beep boop boop beep beep boop boop. Bum 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 bum. Okay, now I need to find whichever planet that I should land on.
Message coming in.
Oh.
Patching it through.
Found it.
General distress call. The Sacred Angel medical transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. An emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Okay, before we land there, I'm pretty sure you can. There are certain other planets that you can scan. Gives you like codex entries and other things. So do a quick check for those. Yep. Turian Insignia is the other planet. Here it is. I have no idea. Sure. All right. Yeah. I like the Mako. Transponder signal anomaly. Let's go investigate the anomaly and debris first. Can I mark them? Oop. Yes, that's the mark button. Cool. Whee! Figuring out the buttons. How do I get out? No. There we go. Nice. Oh, it's a level 2 hazard. Oh, no, cool. Now you give me the tutorials. Go investigate this debris. Rise!
Securing point.
Okay. Okay. Nope. Nope, okay. Yes, I'm aware. Okay, last thing is the transponder signal. It's basically impossible to flip the Mako, by the way. I think you can damage it by being generally bad at driving. I think minerals on this game are pretty much just for money.
Looks like the signal's coming from that wreckage.
Careful, Shepard. It's a trap!
It's a trap! Jesus Christ. Come on. Oh my god, there's more of them. Are we done? I'm sure there were more over here. Nope, I guess we're done. Yeah, guess we're done. Okay. Oh no, you gotta do it for this. Okay. These are things that probably won't be done. They're like collectibles, as far as I'm aware. We'll probably do strange transmission next. To the Normandy! Oof. Alright, well. Before we look for the next strange transmission, or whatever they bloody called it. Let's get all these. Hello? There we go. Yeah, strange transmission. Before we head there, I'm gonna go for a short break and make a fresh cup of tea. And I'll be back soon. So, enjoy the music and enjoy the break. Okay, the Centauri system in the Hawking Eta cluster.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hawking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
I'll look into it.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
That sounds like Lars Hendrickson. Or Henriksen. It might be.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment.
Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
I might be able to end this without violence.
You serve with him. He might listen to you. But he's already killed 2 Alliance representatives. I trust you to use your judgment.
Admiral Hackett? Yes, it's Admiral Hackett. Okay, that's where it wants me to land. Let's see if I can survey anything else. Anything in the asteroid belt? Nope. You'd know that voice anywhere. Aiden, you're a troubled biotic. And if it's a facility in a closed space, we could have trouble. So another shotgun would be handy. Yep. Yep. Nope. Come on. Yep. Need more power. Discovery. This cluster of prefab utility shacks have a distinctly ramshackle look to them. A set of rover tracks lead away over the mountain ridge set to the southwest.
Redeploy.
Anything in them? Yep. Oh, good old decryption. New explosives. Might just go for the high explosive. Yeah. Turn everything else to Omni Gel. Rex. I don't know what else Rex uses. Can't remember. But here, have my other first aid interface. Turn everything else to Omni-Gel. Assault rifle, okay. Well, now I know. Let's go investigate that, I guess. Oh, that's where I am now. Don't know if the Maker can get over those cliffs. I will certainly try. Yeah. Ah! Yep. Yep. Oh, okay. I would have vomited. The front of the rover is crumpled in from the impact. A glance inside tells you the occupants, probably a team of illegal wildcat miners, are dead. Debris is still sliding down the furrows left by its tires. Silent in the near vacuum atmosphere. Well, that was delightful. Oh, my wheel is damaged. Oh, my other wheels are damaged now. Jesus Christ. This thing does not drive well. Or I'm just bad at driving it. Oh, fuck you. I'm not getting up there. Jesus Christ. Ah! We struck gold!
Securing point.
Okay.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
Okay, you can't just let me in this door? That's fine. Ooh, looks weird that we don't have our helmets on. There's a toggle helmet button. Yes, there is. Oh, I suppose Rex can keep his off. He doesn't have like the half helmet thingy.
Those other men from the Alliance tried to kill Father Kyle.
I'm sensing you're all insane. Guys, this place is a mess. Couldn't you have tidied up before you allowed guests in? Is that something I can loot? Yeah, absolutely is. I don't know if they're going to attack me if I open this. Let's give it a go. Aha! I stole your stuff.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy.
Blasphemy!
I did what I could to make
Do
their
not
end
blaspheme.
quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you're endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
Come with me, Major. It's over.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I think it would be better if you came with me now, Major.
I must do everything I can to keep any more of my children from suffering. This is the only solution.
Okay.
I'm going to trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Joker can have the 5th Fleet pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
We should return to the Normandy and notify the Alliance of Kyle's surrender. They'll want to dispatch a ship to take him into custody. Hey, don't mind me, I'm just gonna take your stuff. Well, that went swimmingly. I can't believe they fell for it. Okay. Guess I can just omnigel that. Upgrade to mine, that's cool, that's cool. Actually, I'm gonna go with the scimitar. First stage interface number 3. I don't know what a physics threshold is for. Okay, moving on. Oh. I'm already using that, okay. Caden, any good? Yeah. Yeah, you can have that just so that you've got something that looks different. Good. Knock my fucking remote off the chair. Okay. Right, that one's done. Privateers. Go to the Strenuous system in the Horsehead Nebula. Okay.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed, Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
Because I'm Commander fucking Shepard, that's how I did it. I'm the first human Spectre. Etc, etc. Where the fuck's the Horsehead Nebula? Oh, there it is. Phew. I love that each of these planets have like a bit of information. you let me land there? Am I missing something? There's nothing else here. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Faint trail of radioactive particles, possibly exhaust from sublight nuclear engine drive, leads towards the nearby planet of Zawin. Now I can land. It's cold here. Ooh, I have points. Charm! Ooh, she's so close. Oh boy. Anomaly, anomaly, abandoned camp, anomaly, debris. Let's start from the bottom. Why don't you cover me? How about that? It appears this person was trying to mark the nearby mineral deposit when he died. Or was killed. Dum dum dum. Well, I didn't get attacked, so I'm going to assume the weather got him. Probably can't. Oh my god, dear Lord in heaven. Oh! Jesus! Ah, fuck you. Well, that was horrifying. Oh, that was all for nothing. Stupid fucking debris. Nope. Fuck that solar panel, I guess. There appears to be no one left at the camp. This generator is still functioning. There are no signs of the former occupants. The camp's computer notes several locations of interest. Okay. So it does. So it does indeed. Excuse me. Packages. There we go.
Heading to position.
Gold! Oh. It's a trap! Aha! I knocked you over by running your foot over. I can't shoot you because you're too low, but that's not the point. God damn it. Fucking... There we go. Ah, kill it. Oh my god, I'm low on health. It's fine, we're fine, everything's fine. No, I'm gonna need to do 2 repairs. I can't because it's cooling down. That's fine. Should be able to by the time I get to this. I'm gonna save it so that if I die, I don't have to deal with that again. Okay. That'll do. Probably didn't even need to do that repair. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be shooting something in a minute. Holy shit. Get out, get out, get out. There we go. Fucking, I'm gonna die. Jesus Christ. Repair! I just turned that man into dust. Oh man. Ooh, that was almost terrible. Get off the fucking... It's fine. Just, it's fine. Okay, what's everyone using? I don't know how useful your snipe would be in this current situation, but... Plunk that up there, and that up there. Let's go. Ooh, I think his assault rifle might be more useful. No, lots of stuff. Hey, Garrus. Fine. Just fine. Oh, hardening is for biotic and tech attacks. Physics threshold prevents you from being thrown, I guess? Yeah, okay. Keep the armor plating. Okay. Ashley, you and Garrus match now. Isn't that just great? Garrus. Oh, you've got a Reaper. Okay, Ashley, you can have the Reaper. I don't really use your sniper very often, but, you know. Can have that as well. Anything else? Nope. Any weapon stuff? Yep. Can have that. What have you got there? Phasic rounds. Go for that one. Garrus. Oh, you already got recoil down, huh? Okay. Alright. Here we go then.
Look out!
Yep, duck. Holy Krogans! Bail out! Bail out! Garrus is dead now. He stood there and took a sniper shot. Yeah, I got two of them with warp. Ashley, don't die. You're the only support I have. Fuck you, Krogans. Fuck you, Krogan. Oof! What was that? That went awfully well. Whew. Garrus, man. What happened? Oh. Oops. Oops. Oh, balls. I've screwed this whole thing up. God, it takes more Omnigel to open that than it does to, repair the Mako. Nothing in there, huh? Wasn't worth the decryption. You discovered the corpse of Captain Willem of the MSV Majesty. His stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around a small data pad. Well, shit. I wonder if I have to go all the way back to the Citadel to hand this mission in, or if I can just like phone in, be like, "Hey man, I did the thing." Oh, it wants me to go all the way back to the Citadel. Okay, I will do that after missing survey team. Antaeus system in the Hades Gamma cluster. Looking for a survey team. And then we've got hostage, and then we're pretty much done. I've immediately forgotten where it wanted me to go. Antaeus in the Hades Gamma. Okay. Plober. It's a great name for a planet. Caden and Tali. This will be an interesting team. I suspect Geth are responsible. In which case having Tali would be useful. Okay. Ooh, I have ability points. Right, guys. I think Tali uses an assault rifle. No, she uses a shotgun and a pistol, doesn't she? Yeah, we got a lot of shotguns on this team. No, we got a lot of pistol on this team. Striker 3. I use a Stinger. Bummer. Tali, what do you have? Sure, you can have the Striker. The Edge 2 is stronger than the Striker 3. That seems maddening. Oh, I can undo that. These. Yeah. Otherwise, they're just taking up space. I think the max Omnigel is 999. I have 177. Oh yeah, let's change it for the looks. Don't fear the Reaper. Okay. Any armor mods? Nope. Alrighty. What have we got here? We got an anomaly there. The base is there, anomaly there, debris there.
Heading to position.
Ancient debris? Ah, I slipped in. Turn insignia. Cool. I'm assuming with Tali's electronics I can... Oh my god. Hello? There you are. I think I missed that second shot. Oh boy, you are right there. Why are these things so angry? So needlessly angry at everything.
Heading out.
There's something here. There's bad guys here. Why is there bad guys on my Debris? Oh, scavengers. Not anymore. I like just turning them into paste. Fiery, burning paste. Oh, I don't have an electronic skill. I'm a fucking vanguard. I was hoping that having Tali with me would make up for it, but I guess not. Wait, does she even have an electronic skill? Does Caden? Oh, Caden has one. Tali does, and look. It's really fucking high, so, you know. Up. This device is transmitting tight beam signals into geosynchronous orbit. This disrupts the survey team's GPS satellites, causing them to crash nearby. Oh. Okay. Boy, am I glad there's no more Thresher Maw out here.
Where is everybody?
Let's go find out.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Guess we should head to the excavation site then.
Oh, goody. Oops. Okay. Not that paranoid or anything, with my gun being out. Oh, husks. Open fire! Ah, fucking husks. Come on.
The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
Husks. Right. More heavy armor. You know what, we'll keep the Liberator one. And that one's shit. Oh, you look darling. This armor was a great find at the very beginning of the game. Caden's nearly dead. More fucking heavy armor. Stop. Shit. Ballsed that up. Oh, that's ominous. Oh, there it is. Bye, Caden. Keep backing it up. There we go. That accounts for all of the Exogeny survey team. They were converted into cybernetic husks by devices similar to those used by the Geth on Even Prime. How they came to be buried on a frontier world so far from Geth territory is a mystery. Caden, get up. else? Ah, there we go. Some medium armor. Which should be good for Ashley for now, and then I can take it later on. My decryption skill is too low? What is this madness? I have no idea how I increased my decryption skill. Speaking of skills. Start working on that medium armor. So far away. Where's throw? I'll upgrade throw. There it is. Well, that mission was a rousing success. Time for the consumption of sustenance. Okay then, enjoy your food. Oh god. Hello? Farinata in Hades Gamma. Okay. No, we're in Hades Gamma. Cool. If there's anything else in this belt, or if it's just the ship that I need to rescue people on. Just this. Okay. Cool. I'm going to bring Ashley and Rex. Ships have closed spaces, and I want nothing but shotguns for this. Come on. There we go. Shotguns all around. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Oh, she can have heavy armor now. Okay, cool. I mean, Hydra. It's black. What does Liberator look like? Just out of general curiosity. Yeah. Okay, I'll keep that medium armor for when I get to medium. For now, I can get rid of both of these. Alright, let's do this.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
What do we got there? Oh, biotics. Oh, I'm down. I'm down again. I'm dead. Wow, they immediately just destroyed me. Oh, I just gotta change everyone's shit again. Ashley for that. Rex for that. How many do you have the last? The other two. Shotguns. I'm good on both. Scimitar for that. May switch Ashley, or keep Ashley with her assault rifle just so that we have something a bit longer range. I'll them. Okay. Okay. Oop. The whole time limit thing adds a level of pressure that I really don't wish there was. Let's go again.
Intruders!
Okay, you guys can just charge straight in, that's fine. Jesus Christ! Fucking everyone calm the fuck down! What the fuck was that? They have no concept of cover. Neither does Rex, apparently.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Come on. Thank you.
Hold the line! You must
I hate lift. I hate lift with a passion.
You must die! I will destroy you!
Oh!
I will destroy you! Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Yeah, let's move.
You
I will
must
destroy
die.
you.
I will destroy you. You must die.
Blow up! I fucking hate the grenades on this game.
I will destroy you.
I will destroy you.
I will destroy you.
I will destroy
I will destroy you.
Rex, do something. Holy crap, I think we've nearly done it. That guy got right up in my face and just killed me.
Incoming! Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Act as my shield.
I will destroy you. You must die. I will destroy you. I will destroy you. I will destroy you. I will destroy you.
Why has it got to be about destruction with all of you guys? Oh, Rex is down this time. I just shot that at a wall.
Incoming! Lost shields!
My shield's back.
Enemy is everywhere!
There we go. Oh, that was rough. Camera's all glitched.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all going to regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
Yes, how convenient.
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What, we're supposed to trust you? Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth, I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
He was holding a shotgun to that man's head.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me.
Hey, Hackle.
I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
Then you weren't doing your job. A 5th Fleet cruiser will pick you and the prisoners up.
Oh, my camera's glitched. Keeps shaking like I'm taking damage. Fucking biotics! Wait, I am a biotic. What does this mean? You're gonna lurk, busy losing games? No worries, dude. Ashley, I waited all that time to give you heavy armor. And you still died several times before I did. You disappoint me. expect more from you. Why do I expect more from you? I expect nothing from you. Yes, I don't like biotics, or fighting biotics in this game, because they always charge straight in and I'm like, I don't know how to deal with this! I just shut this door in my face. Good job. Alright, give me a second, I'm going to close my curtain. Okie dokie. Right, I believe we need to go back to the Citadel now.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully.
Except for all the people that died.
Beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
But we're not going to mention that. The only thing we have to hand in here is the privateers mission. Yeah. Just these two. We're only going to speak to someone.
Equalizing interior pressure with...
No good to you, no good to me. What else we got? A hammer. No good to you. That's no good to me. And some medium armor. Have we got any mods or anything? Yeah, some more armor piercing rounds. And the stimulant pack. Sure, go for that one.
Exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Enjoy my deck, Presley. Take care of it.
Strange. The Geth are attacking, and everyone around here is still worried about ordinary business.
That's because the Geth are there and
it's
not
politics, Williams. The Council won't raise the alarm until they're certain about the threat.
The threat? Did they not see the vids of Eden Prime? See, this is why I hate politics.
Which way is it to the Citadel? That goes to the Presidium, so I guess it's kind of that way. Oh, why? Take me back to the map. I don't think that Keeper is in traffic control, because we definitely got the mission before we ever came to the CSEC.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle.
That was me, I did that.
Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
That was me, I did that too. Moving on. Glory to the Enkindlers.
Where there was only darkness, the Enkindlers gave light.
It's the last tour in the Citadel. There's none over here, is there? No. Kind of like Caden's white and blue.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle.
That was me, again.
Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah, maybe up near the council chambers. I'll have a quick look. Do a couple of keeper sweeps. Sweep them for keepers. And there's one on here.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
He's gone.
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding
Sorry
him.
for your loss.
It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right?
You don't seem all that broken up about this.
Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Most people would be sadder about their brother's death. But you're just like, it's kind of a bummer, I suppose. Dude. Right, this keeper is scanned. I mean, they said most of them are around the tower, right? So, I feel like if there's anywhere to find the last two, then it'd be the Citadel Tower. Look at what?
This is it. The very heart of the Citadel. The pinnacle of galactic power. Kinda makes your head spin if you think about it too much.
Then don't. Well, there's one of them. Aren't you an L2 as well? You should just think about nothing. Your head might explode. What are the chances there's one on this side? I'm missing a single keeper and it's going to bother me for the rest of my existence. What if it's this keeper? It's not. It's not that keeper.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
I like that they're wearing little orange vests as well. Oh, god damn it. That's it. I'm never gonna find that keeper. Just one more, and I'm just never gonna find it. I think it's a myth. I think there are really only 20 keepers.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Someone's cooking some good smelling food. Let's do a lap of the Presidium. People might be up here. What now? You got a lot to say, don't you, Caden?
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue.
Pretty sure you've said that
Makes my
already.
teeth tingle.
There's a keeper around the medical clinic, because I never found one, but I'd never really looked. I may go down there at some point just to double check. I'm going to assume I have this one because I've been to the consul's chambers a few times. Yes. Gonna go double check the medical facility. It's not far from the CSEC anyway, so it won't take up too much time. I mean, it's got to be in the wards somewhere at this point. I've sweeped the Presidium completely. I've sweeped the Citadel completely.
Exogeny Corp recently released an official statement regarding their missing survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster. According to the statement, the remains of the survey team were discovered not far from their abandoned research camp. There were no survivors. It is believed the researchers were the victims of a random attack by raiders or mercenaries. Names will be released after next of kin are notified.
No. Those beliefs are incorrect. You are wrong and you disgust me. Tomise. More Tomise. Yay.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
How long until she goes on that interview that I offered her? Might also check Cora's den. Ah! Damn it, I've scanned you already. Hey, do you have anything interesting to say?
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Oh.
Oh, Commander Shepard. I didn't see you come in.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Okay, I'll do it.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him? But won't they expose my past?
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
They won't get the
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan, down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Don't worry. I'll take care of this.
Good luck, Commander. Be careful down there.
Well, that turned into a whole thing that I didn't know it was going to turn into. What about Flux? Any keepers up here that I haven't found yet? I'm obsessed with this, finding this last keeper. It's becoming a problem.
that could happen out in the open like that.
Hey, good to see another human.
Ah, Doran's dancing. I could dance. Yes. Do the Shepard shuffle. Moving on. I think there's a keeper over there, and I'm pretty sure I've scanned it, so...
Hey there, welcome to Flex.
Wow, just talk to me like you don't remember me, that's fine. Not like I pretty much saved your life. You grateful bitch. Oh, hey.
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And they also say that you don't take crap from anybody. You're showing them what humans can do. Hey, can I get your picture?
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
You're a hero, Shepard. Decades from now, humanity's going to remember you, and I'll have your picture. Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
I'm starting to think that you're gonna love it far more than your wife will. Hello, Morland.
Hello there. Welcome to Morland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies?
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Change of plans.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Morland. I told Baines you'd screw this up. What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone, or you'll have to deal with me.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
Her secret stays buried, or I bury you.
How do you like them apples?
Hey, hold on. I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
That's what I thought.
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Goodbye.
Okay,
Yes,
if
all
you
right
say
then.
so.
Good tidings to you, human.
Wow, that was a lot of renegade points. Probably should have done that with the Paragon option to get the Paragon points, but oh well. I prefer the idea of intimidating Krogan. Hey, you guys got any keepers that I haven't scanned? Yes, Ashley, you don't agree with women shaking their asses on stage a million light years into the ass end of nowhere. We know. We get it. Why is Fist's office still open? There's no keepers in here. Then I have no idea where the last one could be. I can't possibly imagine where the last keeper could be. Maybe CSAC? Just doesn't seem right, because... I'm sure I've sweeped CSAC several times. Maybe I just missed one.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
I wonder if the captain knows him.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more.
As
Is
in
there anything else I
Captain
can
Anderson?
help you with, Commander?
Why would Captain Anderson know about him?
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
It's a stupid idea, Ashley. Why are you like this? No, the mission's just gone. I'll go find Captain Anderson later. Once I sweep CSEC for a keeper that I haven't scanned. The final keeper.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Okay. Definitely not down there, because that's just one small room. I've been in there. The only other thing is through the CSEC offices, but I'm pretty sure I've been through here several times. So unless a keeper has spawned recently, there's one keeper in traffic control and it's there. I've scanned that one. I'm sure I've already looked at that. This is a lift that I can't use.
Nice to see so many humans working for CSEC.
I've sweeped everything, and I can't find the keeper. Nope, that's to the wrong place.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
How utterly frustrating. Oh, this is the Elcor office. Oh, it's here! Jesus Christ! I found it! What a pain in the ass.
Yes, Commander?
There we go.
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
The people I spoke with seem to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military is keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
Any idea how to find him?
Last I heard, he was up in the tower trying to get the Council to investigate Baines' death. Is there anything else, Commander?
Oh.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
How convenient. Killing 2 stones with 1 bird. As the saying goes. Oh, fuck it. That's what a loading screen looks like if you don't use the lift. You get a nice view of the Citadel.
No, Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
Okay.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
What about...
I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
What about Baines?
Commander, any luck finding my recon group?
Captain Anderson said you had information on Baines.
Not as much as I'd like to. One of my crews found him, frozen stiff on board a derelict vessel. The missing recon group? The one I sent you to find? They were scouting the system we found Baines' ship in.
You should have mentioned this earlier, Admiral.
Baines is already dead. It's too late for him. I'm only concerned about my team. Someone has to find them. Please, Shepard, I'm counting on you.
So is it at all possible that Baines was, in fact, in some sort of stasis? Rather than dead? Is there not one for the dock? Oh, I suppose Seaside would be the closest.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another Profile in Courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Batia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in Courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, Courage.
Courage.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Decontamination in progress.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
What a relief. Right, well, I'm not actually going to go hunt Baines down at the moment, because I'm going to stream there. I'd love to stay on for longer, but I'm using the phone to watch my chat, and it's on 11%. So, yeah. Plus, I'm fucking hungry. I keep smelling people cooking food, and now I want food. So, I'm gonna go have some food. Yeah, I'm enjoying this, playing through this game again. I hope you guys are too. What are we? Tomorrow, I will probably be streaming in the evening. I'm not sure what time, because I've got to run an errand. So, and it's at like 4 or 5 p.m. I think is this errand. So it's at like the most awkward fucking time. So yeah, tomorrow's stream will probably be in the evening. Tuesday I probably won't be streaming at all, because there's some shit that I want to do like throughout the whole day. So I won't really get a chance to stream. But yeah, tomorrow I'll probably play more of this, because I'm enjoying playing through it, and I want to get back to doing some main missions. Yeah, so thank you guys very, very much for hanging out. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you again real soon. But until then, take good care of yourselves. Oh, let me say that first. Have an absolutely wonderful evening, and I'm sure I'll see you again soon. Stay safe, stay inside, stay clean, and good night. Bye.